excited for this one because Sidereus has been playing a really, really solid game plan so far.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I love just the offstage conversions. So you have one player who's getting great offstage conversions versus another one that's doing the same thing.
Yeah. But, I mean, to McDucker's credit as well, she is also going absolutely crazy in this set. But, oh my god, yeah, there's that reverse bear that we see so much coming out from Sidereus there. And no way to get back to stage. McDuckerz is out of her first stop.
It's like Sidereus just exists as a wall out there. As soon as they get you to that spot, kind of upper, mid, off stage, the wall is now placed down right in front of you and you can't get past.
Yeah, exactly. I really am loving that. Ooh, breaking out of the grab as well. Good stuff from McDuckerz, but unfortunately not really good.
Oh, with the wind chime.
Oh, yeah, I do like holding ledge there, right? Just in case McDuckerz decides that she wants to go to the ledge. But, oh my god, just such a phenomenal display of
And there it is again! The same spot, the wall!
Yeah, I mean, Sidereus is doing such a good job. The second they have you off stage, it's like, no, you're staying out here, all right? You either make it back to stage or you lose your stop. There is no in-between for you here.
It's the kind of thing where you really need to try to go low, but it's tough because when you're put in this position right here, you see McDuckerz went low right there, which was great. You don't want to get caught in that upper spot because that's where a lot of people are going to use their resources if they're going to use them early. Yeah,
exactly. And, I mean, Sidereus is doing such a good job stuffing it out. Oh, my God, there it is again. That nair into the reverse back air. Is that going to be the stock for McDuckerz? Is this going to be game number 1? Another 3 stock for Sidereus?
Gosh, just the momentum that's been carrying throughout set after set for Sidereus is unbelievable.
Yeah, just doing such a good job here. But we're able to secure a stock. Really, really good job for McDuckerz. Able to kind of stop the lead just a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Wow. That is such a crazy advantage that we're seeing from Sidereus here. They're just doing such a good job of like, okay, this is my game plan. You deal with it. You find a way around it. I'm not going to show you. You're going to have to find something because I'm going to keep doing it, and until you can prove to me that you can get through it, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it.
Yeah, but right now, back and forth between these players, giving it to on Jules Vale. Not getting the back air out of shield. I think that would have been big for McDuckerz because that's how it starts. Yeah. It's either one back air or one awkward thing that kind of pops you up to the side, and then you enter the frog blender.
And we're not really McDuckerz is just having a hard time because with how Sidereus is playing, just so with punish heavy. But here is the opening that McDuckerz has been looking for, right? I will say McDuckerz, she was able to find that down strong, right? So we do know that she's able to find certain weaknesses and holes in the game plan here. But can we actually apply them as we move forward here?
I like the retreat there, especially considering that Sidereus was using forward on ledge. Just unfortunately wasn't enough to completely avoid it. But no, the reverse bear. Someone's got to stop this.
God, that is
Trevor.
This is just such a that move is so scary. It feels like hitting the nair into the reverse bear has been Sidereus's like bread and butter for almost every kill that he's gotten for these last couple of games here.
It's absolutely brutal. And it keeps going. It's always the nair or the back air. Good conversion here, not quite hitting the needle. That would have been huge for McDuckerz.
Yeah, and oh my god, there it is again. The very last hit of that back air to kind of force the tech situation. Unfortunately for Sidereus, they're not able to make it back to stage here. But I mean, they're doing such a good job advantage-wise. We can kind of afford to lose stocks here because that back air is going to secure it for them.
Yeah, but it's looking a little bit better for McDuckerz already. That being said, only on the last stock, you really need to make something huge happen before you get caught off stage the wrong way, because it's gonna happen.
And I'm liking a lot of the things that McDuckerz is kind of going for here, trying to get these like landing bears and stuff like that on the shield to try and find something. But unfortunately, it feels like McDuckerz is just playing just a little too slow. You know what I mean? Just barely off of her timing, and Sidereus is taking that and absolutely running with it every single time.
All right, looking a little bit better for McDuckerz. As I was about to say things are looking better, it almost got worse.
Yeah, that was almost really, really bad for McDuckerz, but able to fight her way super aggressively off the ledge. Yep. Love the parry into the forward air. Good stuff. Can we find a stock here? That's the important part. That forward air comes through. Oh, we're going to spot dodge the grab, and this feels like Sidereus' stock to take.
It. And the forward strong, is that going to take it? It looks like it's a pretty good DI there, but the forward air, avoiding it.
Just barely.
Oh
and
my
now
God.
McDuckerz is in a much better position. Can we find a stock?
with that?
No, nobody's able to find anything just yet.
All right, great in there out of shield. Not quite enough to take the stock, and forward air saved by the bubble, but still, we are now at last stock, but 124% on McDuckerz. That's terrifying.
Yeah. And this,
especially from a...
all right, yeah, there it is. There is that beautiful back air that we saw take all 3 stocks, by the way. Just want to point that out. But
I want to see a counter for how many stocks that Sidereus has taken this tournament with that move.
Yeah, just with back air. It feels like such a it's such a... That reverse hit as well has just been doing such a good job for Sidereus. But what I do want to point out here is that McDuckerz did take 2 full stocks this time, right? We saw only 1 stock the first time, 2 stocks game 2. So it feels like Sidereus or McDuckerz is starting to kind of piece things together. But Sidereus is, their game plan is so strong that it's been really hard for McDuckerz to find really, really good openings and actually hold that advantage.
For sure. But I see, all right, McDuckerz not able to get that. Once again, that needle. Once she hits that needle, it's curtains.
Yeah.
Barely missed.
Ooh, yeah, here it is. Here is where McDuckerz can really make a lot more money in these, in catching Sidereus in really awkward positions is what she's been doing, and I really, really like that. But Sidereus firing back, that's another back air for those of you keeping count. Trying my hardest not to say the funny commentator line, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my
but
God.
Never mind that one. It's a down air taking that stock.
Just a quick stock nair into the straight into the down air. Such a good job coming out from Sidereus. And Sidereus is really good at that as well, finding really early stocks at that last game to kind of almost to demoralize you a little bit. It's like, okay, yeah, all those adaptations are great or not, but here is my answer to those.
Yeah, especially like you kind of get conditioned to be ready for going low because of how many times that Sidereus is going to catch you high,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then as soon as you start going low, down airs start coming out.
Right when you think, okay, Sidereus surely isn't going to go for these down air conversions or anything like that just yet, right? Surely I still have time to find a way, around this, and only for it to find its mark anyways. But to McDuckerz' credit, she was able to take that stock there, really good stuff. Now we're in a really good advantage state. Can we find something? We're able to, unable to tack on the needle, unfortunately, but we're playing really, really well. I love the way that McDuckerz is playing here, doing a really good job bobbing and weaving in and out, trying to find something. But unfortunately for her, Sidereus is doing a lot of the same thing and finding a lot more success with it.
And McDuckerz still, there's a lot of room between these two players in terms of their stock and percent.
Yeah.
You need to make this happen right now if you're McDuckerz. Like, this is going just like the other games. You need to make it happen.
Yeah, able to find on a quick poison needle. That back air isn't going to secure the stock, but can we find something? Can we find a kill? Unfortunately for McDuckerz, that's not it just yet. Can we find something though?
Oh no, that forward strong and a catcher. And our grand finals is set. The run back between Run Gunshoe and Sidereus.
Wow, that is such a Sidereus is on a run right now.
The monster run.
That is, I mean, just back to back, just clean advantage state over and over and over again. I'm really excited to see what the answers are to Run Gunshoe in this next set.
And I'm really hoping that we get to see Sidereus come out to more GTA